Welcome back, internet friends. Today, I want to give you a little bit of an update on what's been going on with rhodium. Rhodium is that amazing metal, the second rarest thing on Earth, that went in just 3 years from under $1,000 all the way to $13,000. Over the weekend, I spoke to a dealer friend of mine, and he gave me some very good information about what's been going on behind the scenes with rhodium dealers and refining, the mining. And I know all of us are kind of hungry for information during this crazy time in the market. We did see rhodium hit its all-time high of over 13,000 last week, and this week it has crashed significantly. The dealers are not really wanting to buy it anymore, and you'll hear it from the dealer himself what is going on in the rhodium market today.
Okay, so right now there's a lot of liquidity issues around rhodium. Would you be discussing bars or sponge?
Like just 1 ounce bar, the London Baird.
So unfortunately, we're not actively buying them right now. We have a buyback program, and we're getting through that list very, very slowly. I don't know if you're aware about the liquidity issues on the market right now.
No, not really sure. What's going on?
Okay, so ultimately the refiners stopped buying rhodium in abundance. They're buying the bare minimum that they need, and they're also taking advantage of the fact now that there's a glut of sellers on the market. So what happened when the price rose up is that there was a lot of sellers looking to sell back the rhodium into the market, and the main buyer, being that it's an industrial metal, is the refiner who prepares it for the car industry. 80 to 90% of palladium, platinum, and rhodium is all used in catalytic converters. So because they're the main buyers, without them buying, there is no liquidity left for the bars. And to add to the trouble is that there's only a handful of refiners that are able to refine the rhodium bars themselves. So other refiners are only purchasing the sponge right now because that's all they can prepare for the car industry. So the sponges was the old format of rhodium that used to be traded in bottles in a powder format. It actually ended up being the more liquid format of the two. No one would have guessed that 10 years ago when they started making the bars. And additionally, what we saw is, this is just my assumption, my opinion, is that the refiners know that there's right now a glut of sellers trying to sell their bars into the market, and that this is an international liquidity issue. So they're taking advantage of that, and they're bidding a lot lower than the spot by about 20% or more. Like at a 12,000 spot price, we were looking at prices of around 9,700. That was the best we could offer our customers. So if you find someone, right now it's at 12,900, it did jump up by almost $1,000 again. So if you find a deal that would be anywhere close to that or above 10,000 by a big margin, it's probably a great offer and you'd want to take it. We do have a waiting list. However, we have no idea how long it's going to take to get to that list. I'd gladly add you on right now if you'd like to be on there, but it may be months before we even complete our rhodium buybacks for the customers that did buy them from us.
I just wanted to find out the information for when I am ready, and I appreciate, you telling me what's going on. Because before I knew they would give you a bid price, but now I guess with all this, the glut, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's going really slowly, and I'm not sure what their strategy is. Obviously, we're never going to have all of the information.
Right.
So we don't have all of the information on how the London Bullion Association is dictating that the price keeps rising. We did get some news that some mines, some refiners in the mines were shutting down, so production was going to be reduced by a third, which caused the price to rise another $1,000. But we have no idea what the refiners are thinking. Are they buying the bare minimum because they believe it's going to crash or because they don't want to take on any risk? Who knows? Are we going to see rhodium prices at 20,000 within a month or two? That's where we really have no idea what this market is going to do. It's really a scary time for some investors, but it may be a big payoff for the ones that have to wait anyhow. So we'll see.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the information, man. Thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for doing what you do. As you heard, they can't give you an exact quote right now, and they're really paying 20% lower on rhodium than the actual spot price of around 12 or 13,000. There's almost no dealer that's going to give you 10,000, and the one I just called wasn't able to give me a price at the time. People are paying closer to spot price, as he said, for the sponge form of rhodium. Like the dealer said, it's quite funny, the bars ended up being less liquid than the actual pure rhodium sponge, because that sponge is what is used in the manufacturing of catalytic converters. But these are wild times, and the price of rhodium is fluctuating greatly. I will let you know that I did sell some, and it's not been easy, but I'm gonna make an update again showing you the whole experience of trying to sell my rhodium in this crazy market and what I got for it. If you enjoyed this video, you found this information helpful or informative, please go ahead, smash the like button. Feel free to subscribe. I do make videos every week. Go ahead, leave a comment, tell me what you know about rhodium, and if you've sold with these extremely high prices and these volatile times. Things are getting a little wild out here as we have the illness that is spreading across the country. I am going to be making a few episodes documenting just what is going on from here in California and from my personal perspective. I'm going to leave the link to episode 1 down below in the description if you would like to see what is going down with the illness here in California. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck to you out there. Stay safe. I'll see you next time, and just have a great day.